Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. My post-fight reaction. Let's talk.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the greats, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you here, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Tyson Fury did not win that fight. I expected Tyson Fury to just walk straight through Francis Ngannou. That's what I expected. I thought that, well, I know that Tyson Fury is a superior boxer. I thought that Tyson Fury, being the superior boxer, would be able to land the superior punches, meaning punch placement. Because it's not about having power. You know, if you have power and you can't use it, then your power is useless, right? If I can't land a punch, it doesn't matter how much power I have. Tyson Fury, being a superior boxer, knows where to land the punches. You're a superior boxer. That's what you know. You know where to land them. He did not look like he knew where to land him. And it did look like Francis Ngannou knew where to land him. It looked like Francis Ngannou was the actual champion. In all honesty, it looked like Francis Ngannou looked like the superior fighter overall. Like the jabs, you know, and the movement of Tyson Fury was clearly better. However, the overall boxing ability, Francis Ngannou was a better fighter. I was not expecting that. I did not expect that. I expected Tyson Fury to walk straight through him and get a big bag, a big money grab, and then do his normal goofy shit. And then, you know, with Usyk, you know, the normal goofy shit after the fight and blah, blah, blah. That's what I expected. I did not think what happened was going to happen. I did not think that at all. No way that I think this was going the distance at all. Tyson Fury came out and immediately tried to just knock dude out immediately because, you know, I'm going to go right at him. That's the thing that, you know, a puncher doesn't really expect a boxer to come right at them, right? They don't expect that. Which is how Tyson Fury was able to, you know, get a little head up over Deontay, you know, because he just went straight at him in the second and third. He just went straight at him right there because he was like, okay, it's a suicide mission. I'm going right at him. He didn't do that in the first fight. So he tried to repeat that with Francis Ngannou. This fight showed me that Tyson Fury used his weight specifically over other fighters. Mainly Deontay, because all anybody talked about the entire fucking time was Deontay Wilder. He fought other fighters. They didn't talk about D-Ball Dillian, didn't talk about Klitschko, didn't talk about Chisora, didn't talk about nobody else. The only other person they brought up was Deontay Wilder. The guy that y'all say is such a bum, he's garbage, he never fought nobody, he didn't beat nobody, blah, blah, blah. Well, why didn't they bring up Vladimir Klitschko? What Fury did to Klitschko? Why didn't they bring that up? They didn't, but whatever. We know why. Because Wilder was, and still is that guy. This fight right here proved to me that without question, he cannot beat Deontay Wilder right now. Deontay Wilder right now, the Wilder that fought Robert Helenius, would stop Tyson Fury, this Fury that badly, very badly. Whatever. whatever the case may be. On this fight right here, Francis Ngannou is a problem. He's an absolute problem. If Francis Ngannou can focus on his stamina, because he should have knocked Tyson Fury out. Tyson Fury should have been finished. He dropped him in the third bad. It wasn't even a super hard punch. It was just Fury was kept coming in and he caught him, bing, and just dropped him. Fury was like, whew, he felt that. But that's not when he should have knocked him out. I want to say in the eighth, I think it was like the 8th or the 9th round, he should have stopped Tyson Fury. But he was clearly winded. If his stamina was better, because he was just landing shots on Fury. If his stamina was better, he would have been able to catch him with something. Yeah, it makes the Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury fight look a little bit different to me in my mind. I think Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury plays out sort of the same way as Francis Ngannou did, to be honest. I think Tyson Fury would beat Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua's gas tank is not as good as Francis Ngannou's. Francis Ngannou's gas tank is better than Anthony Joshua's. Anthony Joshua's a boxer, of course, than Francis Ngannou. He's a better boxer, clearly a better boxer, but his gas tank isn't good. That's actually a good fight. Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua. That's a big fight. That's a really good fight. Deontay Wilder stops Francis badly because Francis leaves himself open too much for the 1-2. Tyson Fury was catching him with the 1-2. And the fact that he was able to eat those 1-2s from Tyson Fury, that was, and Francis Ngannou was just impressive to me. Very impressive fighter. I think Francis Ngannou will do some damage to the heavyweight division. Seriously do some damage to the heavyweight, but he's 37. This is his very first fight in boxing, but he would do some serious damage in the heavyweight division. Serious. I think I feel like Tyson Fury's best boxing performances was not Francis Ngannou, clearly. And it wasn't to do with Tyson, it was to do with Francis. Francis negated a lot of the things that Tyson Fury does well. All that upper body movement and all that stuff right there, that requires you to attack him. If you do not attack Tyson Fury and you allow Tyson Fury to attack you, then you can counter him if you're faster. Francis Ngannou countered the hell out of him, bro. He was allowing Tyson Fury to commit and then was just countering him. And then when Tyson Fury, he actually got Tyson Fury out of his game because Fury is normally the one that moves around and stays behind the jab and, and herky-jerky movements and stuff like that. Fury's the one that does that and allows you to throw punches on him, and then he counters you because people don't look at Tyson Fury as a puncher. So he allows you to punch so he can counter. Francis Ngannou took that away from him. He damn near Tyson Fury didn't even throw that many jabs. Francis Ngannou took his jab away. Where was the big hooks? He took that away. Francis Ngannou switching from orthodox to southpaw. He was a very, very impressive fighter. I was not expecting this at all, not even close. I did not think Francis Ngannou was going to be that good. I did not. Now, I do not like Tyson Fury. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh man, no, but I will tell you, in my opinion, I've said this before, I'll say it again. He is the best standard boxer on the face of the earth. He is a one of one because he's 6'9". If he was not 6'9", he'd be Louis King Kong Ortiz. If he was not that, all right. That's why he's the best standard boxer in all of boxing. Deontay Wilder is the best on planet Earth. Whatever. Argue with your mom. Argue with your mom. Argue with your mom. I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. Argue with your mom. But on to this fight. Was I upset with the outcome? I was upset with anybody that had this 96 anything. If you said 95 for Ngannou or 95 for Fury, I don't really have a beef. But saying that Fury won 96 when he was dropped and was getting beat on come on, bro. Nah, bro. I can't vibe with that. However, I don't have a problem with them saying Tyson Fury won the fight. My opinion, he lost. I was not expecting that to be like that at all. I did not think it was going to see the 10th round. I thought Tyson Fury was going to knock this man out in 3-4 rounds, to be honest. 3-4 rounds was going to knock him out. He couldn't land his uppercuts. He couldn't barely land his jabs. He couldn't barely land his hooks. He couldn't. Francis Ngannou took away a lot of stuff from Tyson Fury. He took away a lot. And in my opinion, he won that fight. He won that fight. He took away a lot and dropped him clean. Landed some really good body shots. He should have went to the body more, but he didn't. But of course, this is his very first fight. But he should have went to the body more. But it was just a simple fact that Tyson Fury did not have all the herky-jerky up and body moves and all this other type of stuff that he can prepare for a boxer. He clearly shown that he did not have what he said, right? He didn't really have too much tape on the man, so he couldn't really study him. And that clearly showed. It was, okay, well, I'm gonna do what Floyd Mayweather does. I don't study my opponents. I just worry about myself. You're not Floyd Mayweather. You're not Floyd. You are Tyson Fury. You clearly need to come up with a game plan to fight fighters. Clearly. Because you had zero game plan. You got the victory off of pity pat shit. Now, don't get it twisted. Fury landed some good shots. He definitely landed some good shots. But the shots that he landed had no effect on Ngannou. None. And if they did have effect, he did not show it at all. His poker face was phenomenal because he ate some shit and just never staggered, never wobbled, nothing. Just, I was impressed. I was extremely impressed. And again, my opinion is Francis Ngannou won that fight. My opinion, he won that fight. All right, he won that fight. Click to me, he won that fight. 6 rounds to 4, Francis Ngannou. To me. All right, and again, I was not expecting it. I thought this was a straight money grab. He was going to get straight demolished, and that was just going to be the end of it. They was going to get paid like the rest of the UFC fighters that try to fight boxers and get beat up. This was not that. I was not expecting this. Francis Ngannou won that fight, in my opinion. He won that fight. All right, he won. To me, he won that fight. 6 rounds to 4. He won. But the judges had it 6 rounds to 4 for Fury. No problem. It is what it is. You know, Fury had some decent movement. He did land some good shots. He did land some good jabs. But to me, the clearer, crispier, harder punches came from Francis Ngannou, to include the knockdown. That was a 10-8 round. So that means Tyson Fury didn't even win 6 rounds on some people's scorecards. He won like 7 or 8 rounds, which is insane to me. So Francis only won like 3 rounds. Y'all are straight cap. There is legends like Roberto Duran right now that says that Francis Ngannou won that fight. And they were there. And I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other legends and plenty of other real boxing fans and that believe the same thing. So this is not a hate on Tyson Fury, because I can honestly tell you I don't like the man at all. Not his boxing skills. His boxing skills to me are phenomenal. I've said this multiple times before he fought Deontay Wilder. And y'all know his bomb squad over here. I told y'all then that man is the best standard boxer in all of boxing because he's 6'9". That's what I've said. This is no change in my consistency. It's been consistent. He's the best standard boxer in all of boxing because he's 6'9". So he has an advantage with height, and he puts on a lot of weight. They have that advantage too. I think Anthony Joshua has a better chance than what I ever gave him. If Anthony Joshua can fix his stamina, he has a better chance than what I still don't believe he beats Fury, but he has a better chance to beat Fury. He has a better chance if he allows Fury to commit and then counters. Matter of fact, anybody that allows Fury to commit and then counter, you clearly see his game plan he's not very good if you allow him to commit and then counter. Right? If you allow him to commit and then slip to counter, he's average. He's just average, bro. He is very, very good when you are attacking him, because then he can slip and do all these things and blah, blah, blah. Francis Ngannou caught this man with one punch and cut him over his forehead. Bro, Francis Ngannou can punch. And that punch that he landed, that bang punch he landed, and he landed one when Tyson Fury was moving in. He landed one that Wilder landed on, that Wilder actually dropped Tyson Fury. That straight down the pipe, bang, when Fury was coming in. He landed one of those, bang. And Fury ate that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, but he ate that. And which clearly tells you he don't hit as hard as Deontay Wilder. Clearly. But needless to say about that, salute to Francis Ngannou. I believe Francis Ngannou surprised a lot of people. A lot of people, man. He has surprised a lot, and I thought he won that fight. I thought he won. But here we are. So what's next for Tyson Fury is clearly Alexander Usyk. He will demolish Usyk. Alexander Usyk is right up the alley of the type of fighter that he looks to fight. Don't get it twisted, thinking that Francis Ngannou, this 6'6", 271-pound behemoth of a human being, is the same as Alexander Usyk. He is not. There is plenty of tape on Usyk for Fury to study. That man Tyson Fury will beat the brakes off of Usyk. He will beat the brakes off of him. He will beat the brakes off of him. Now, I think Usyk will have his moments, of course, because Usyk now sees to allow Tyson Fury to commit, and then he can counter. The problem is Fury's arms, his reach is far superior than Alexander Usyk's. So I think it'd be a good fight, but I got Fury by stoppage. I think Fury stops Usyk. Badly stops him, probably like the 9th or 10th round or whatever the case may be, around there. I think Fury stops him. But see, that's a whole different. That's what's next for Fury. For Ngannou, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit, man. Francis Ngannou versus Deontay Wilder is an amazing fight and a huge money grab. That's a huge money grab for both of them. Francis Ngannou, Deontay Wilder, the heaviest hitters on the planet. The fight to see who is the hardest puncher, who's the heaviest hitter. Man, that is to me, that should be the fight next for Wilder, because Joshua ain't gonna fight Wilder. That should be the next for me. That should be next. And if not, Deontay Wilder for Francis, then get yourself a Zhang Lang. There you go, Zhang Lang. Don't Jared Big Baby Anderson. I think you're a phenomenal fighter. Francis Ngannou will knock him out. He will knock him out. I do not want Jared to fight no Francis. That is no. If Jared wants to do it, bro, I'm not stopping it. Rock on, homie. Rock on. I'm just saying, I don't think that Jared could beat Francis. I think Jared is a phenomenal boxer, a phenomenal person, bro. He's a good dude. But I'm speaking about boxing. I think he will. I saw him getting touched by Charles Martin. If he gets touched by Francis Ngannou, he's going to sleep. But if he wants to do it, I want it for him. This is not no disrespect to Jared Big Baby Anderson, because I rock with Jared, bro. I do. I'm just giving you my opinion, and we all have one. You know, I could very well be wrong, so this is no shade to the man. If that's the fight he wants to do, rock on. Daniel Dubois versus Francis Ngannou. Daniel Dubois gets knocked completely and destructively out. Badly. Joe Joyce versus Ngannou, great fight. Joe Joyce gets knocked completely out, and I like both Joe Joyce and what's his name? I like Joe Joyce and Dubois. I got no beef, but those guys right there fighting him, they're too flat-footed. They're right up this man's alley. He will obliterate them. Obliterate them, bro. He will knock both of them completely out. Zhang Lang too gets knocked completely out. Those guys, if you're flat-footed against Francis Ngannou, you're food. You're food. A better fight for Francis Ngannou is Jared Big Baby Anderson over those two. But I think Jared Big Baby Anderson is going to he's going to overcommit too much, and Francis is going to catch him. That's what I see. He'll overcommit. Sky's the limit for Francis, man. What he just did, what he just accomplished, sky's the limit. But to me, those are the ones. Deontay destroys him, bro. Right. From what I just seen, man, Deontay Wilder he's not gonna get beat by none of these guys. None of these guys. Oh, BFT beat Wilder, or he lost to Fury. He had Malik Scott in the third fight. He had Malik in the third fight, and where he put on all that weight for no reason. And then y'all seen when he had Malik with Robert Helenius, and he was his normal self. Normal weight, 218-ish. 2-ish. You saw what happened. You saw the movement. You saw, bro, these guys ain't messing with him. After what I just seen, they ain't none of them beating him. None of them beating Don. None of the Deontay Wilder will not lose to none of these guys from what I just seen. Francis Ngannou I'm super impressed with him. I'm super pleased. I look forward to watching him box again. Any one of these guys, I will pay for it. I'm a fan. I was a fan of the Predator in the UFC. Now as a boxer, I'm definitely a fan. And what he just did, his first boxing match, oh man, impressive. Impressive. And Tyson Fury still is who he is. I don't like him as a human because he's a dirty fucking fighter. And he was doing dirty ass moves. He hit the man with an elbow, punched him in the back of his head and everything. Hit him with a low blow, which wasn't called. Whatever. I don't like Fury as a boxer. It's yin and yang. I don't like him as a boxer because he's dirty. He's dirty. I don't know him as a human, but I know he's a cheater. Right? So those two things make me not like this man as a boxer. Or just like, I just don't like the dude, bro. And it was crazy because before I used to like that dude. I really did. I used to like him. I still remain the same, that he's the best standard boxer. Just because he beat Deontay Wilder don't mean I'm going to, oh no, Fury ain't shit. No, he is the best standard boxer in boxing, the best right now. But if he was to fight Deontay Wilder again, he would get obliterated, bro. The Deontay Wilder that fought Robert Helenius fights Fury right now, it's over with. It's over with. He obliterates him. He don't need to be 281 or 230, 240, whatever he was. He don't need to be none of that. He needs to be Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Normal himself, 218-ish. Beats him badly beats him. What? We clearly see Fury's flaws. Because it was difficult to see his flaws before because everybody was attacking him, right? And he was just so big and so much taller than everybody that, in this fight right here, Francis Ngannou exposed a lot with Fury, bro. He exposed a lot. He was in Fury's mind. Fury didn't know what to do. He was trying to figure him out. You ain't never seen Fury just standing around barely throwing punches like that or barely trying to maneuver his way in. Fury was reaching out, grabbing the man and trying to hold the man and trying to put his weight on him, but he couldn't do it because the man was 271. He's 6'6", 271, just a straight monster, bro. He couldn't do it. So, great fight. It was. Great fight. So I salute Ngannou. I salute Fury for the fight itself. It did not play out the way I thought it would play out. But Fury still got the dub, and I think that was more political to keep the fight on with Usyk. I think that was more so that, we got to have this fight with Usyk. But we can't have Francis win this shit and fuck up the bag with Usyk. You crazy? The damn crown prince was there and all that other stuff, man. You can't fuck. You bugging. You're bugging. That Fury's winning this fight. I don't give a damn what y'all say. He's winning this. You're bugging. They chop off hands and feet over here. You know what they did to that reporter person. Chopped his ass up to pieces. What you think they're going to do to a judge that fucks up their bag? Fury lost that fight. He lost. But whatever. He got the dub. It is what it is. On to Fury and Usyk. Life goes on. They both got paid. It is what it is. We've seen plenty of rivalries before. It is what it is. But it was a great showing for Francis Ngannou. And I can't wait to see what he does next. All right, y'all. I'm out of here, man. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.